Welcome to Telugu Academy. In today's AP Geography, we're going to look into about the district profile of Kadapa. Now coming to cropping patterns. What type of cropping patterns they do follow in this YSR district? The net cropped area of Kadapa district is 4.08 lakh hectares, in which annual crops are grown to the extent of 3.97 lakh hectares. So out of 4, if we make it into round figure, out of 4 lakh hectares on an average, 3.97 lakh hectares are grown. So it's a very good number. The predominant crop is rain-fed groundnut. Rain-fed groundnut, which accounts for 52% of the annual cropped area. So what is the predominant crop of this YSR district is rain-fed groundnut. Rain-fed groundnut means it is not irrigated. Means to grow this type of groundnut, they take the help of monsoon. Only the natural irrigation facilities are provided, not the dams or reservoirs or other ayacuts. So rain-fed groundnut is predominantly grown. That too how much? 52% of the annual cropped area. So 52% of the annual cropped area is rain-fed groundnut. Next, commercial crops are grown in 5% of the annual cropped area. How much? Commercial crops only 5%. Next, pulses account for 3%. The area under food crops is 0.99 lakh hectares, accounting for 25% of the cropped area. So food crop, 25% of the cropped area consists of what? Food crops. The area under non-food crops is 2.97 lakhs hectares, accounting the balance. So this is the cropping pattern of the YSR Kadapa district. So they do follow predominantly groundnut is practiced, groundnut is grown in everywhere. Nearly 52% of the rain-fed groundnut is grown. So other food crops are grown. 25% of the area, cropped area, is exclusively for food crops. Now coming to the economy. So how much it contributes to the state GDP? Next, how much agriculture sector contributes to the district GDP, and industrial sector contributes to the district GDP, and service sector contributes to the district GDP. Besides its historical importance, the district has occupied an important place in the industrial map of AP with valuable mineral resources. So it has one of the richest minerals of limestone, and apart from that it has uranium extracts, uranium resources, and Tummalpalli. So that's the reason. The gross domestic district product, GDDP, of the district is 26,342 crores. How much? The GDDP of this district is 26,342 crores. And it contributes how much to the state GDP? It contributes 5% to the gross state domestic product. It contributes 5% to the state, to the GSDP. The primary, secondary and tertiary sectors of the district contribute, how much they contribute? Like 6,204 crores from agriculture, 6,935 crores from industries, and 13,203 crores from services respectively. Means service sector is dominant in this district. After that, industries, and last is the agriculture. Contribution from agriculture sector is less. Next, black quartz and soil lands are 24%, black soil 19%, sandy soil 4%, red soil. The first variety lands are very fertile. Okay. So betel leaves, we have seen all these plants are grown in the river beds. That too, they are cultivated starting at the Sunkaleswara Dam on Tungabhadra river, and next KC canals flow through Kadapa and Kurnool district, providing water to 40,000 square kilometers of cultivable land. So which projects do drain Kadapa and Kurnool are? That is Sunkalesula Dam on Tungabhadra. Which river? Sunkalesula on which river? Tungabhadra river. Next, KC Canal flows through Kadapa and Kannur, which drain and provide irrigation to this districts. The main source of drinking water to the district is Galeru Nagari Sujila Shravanti project. What is the main drinking water source is Galeru Nagari Sujila Shravanti project. That is the main drinking project of YSR Kadapa district. So the district is repository of mineral wealth. We have seen there are so many minerals available in this district. As per the 1988 survey of Geological Survey of India, 3 million tons of lead, this much tons of barytes and 27,000 tons of asbestos deposits are present. So it is estimated that 70 million tons of barytes deposit might be in Mangampet. Barytes also very important mineral. It is found in which place? Exactly in Mangampet. There are clay deposits in Rajampet. This is used to make stone implements. Limestone is available in Erraguntla. That's the reason so many cement factories are there. Nearly 3 to 4 cement factories are located in Erraguntla only. So National Mineral Development Corporation, NMDC, is extracting asbestos in Brahmanapalli and barytes in Mangampeta. So asbestos are found in the total of AP in a large number is Brahmanapalli in Kadapa district. Asbestos are used for household usage to in major industrial usage. Asbestos used for, like we have seen, car sheds or for small tents or boundaries, compound walls, even for the aircrafts and other industries also. So they are found in Brahmanapalli. Asbestos are found in Brahmanapalli, barytes in Mangampeta. So Kadapa is also famous for a stone called Kadapa stone. Kadapa stone antam kada manu earlier for the kitchen platforms and even for the floorings of the houses, Kadapa stone, that is very famous. The stone itself name is called Kadapa stone. Used in building construction and for slabs, especially in South India. Almost every South Indian, especially in the Andhra or Telangana district, this Kadapa stone is used in every other house. In Tummalpalli, there are 49,000 tons of confirmed uranium deposits which are mined and processed locally. So apart from these minerals and industries, agriculture also forms a part of district economy. So how many tons of uranium is found to be is said to be found? That is 49,000 tons of uranium deposits are confirmed in Tummalpalli. They are mined and processed there itself only. No, they are not mined and processed in some other place. No, they are mined and processed in Tummalpalli itself only, locally only. Next, coming to industries. In 2006, Indian government named Kadapa district as one of the country's 250 most backward districts out of a total of 640. Okay. It is one of the 13 districts in Andhra Pradesh currently receiving funds from here. So it is one of the 13 districts of Andhra Pradesh which is receiving funds from BRGF, Backward Regions Grant Fund Program. So that was the economy of Kadapa district, YSR Kadapa district. Now coming to the tourist attractions. What are the tourist destinations of this district? What to be watched and what can be watched? So first one is Vantimetta. So after bifurcation of Andhra and Telangana, earlier for every Sri Ram Navami, so government of Andhra Pradesh used to perform Sri Ram Navami in Bhadrachalam temple. So that was officially Bhadrachalam temple. But after bifurcation, Bhadrachalam temple have gone to state of Telangana. So from then, since then onwards, Vantimetta Ramalayam is considered as the state official Ramalayam for performing Sri Ram Navami celebrations. So it is famous for the Kodanda Ramaswamy temple, which was built by the Cholas and Vijayanagara kings. The images of Rama, Lakshmana and Sita are carved on a single piece of rock, that is on a monolith. So images of Rama, Lakshmana and Sita are carved on a single rock. That means monolith. It is also said that Bommere Potana, author of Sri Madandra Bhagavatam, hails from this place. People also say that Bommere Potana, who have written Bhagavatam in Telugu, who have translated Bhagavatam in Telugu, hails from this Ontimetta only. So, well-known French traveler Tavernier described the temple as one of the grandest pagodas in the whole of the India. The pagoda means gopuram. What we call is gopuram ante gudi gopuram chaala grand ga chaala elevated ga ఉంటుంది అన్నమాట. సో ఫర్ దాట్ రీజన్ ఒక ఫ్రెంచ్ ట్రావెలర్ టావెరిన్ ఆయన ఏం చెప్పారంటే సో ఇట్ హ్యాస్ ది వన్ ఆఫ్ ది గ్రాండెస్ట్ పగోడాస్ అంటే గ్రాండెస్ట్ పెద్ద గోపురం అనమాట ఇన్ ద హోల్ ఆఫ్ ఇండియా దేశం మొత్తంలోనే అని. సో ఇప్పుడు అఫీషియల్గా గవర్నమెంట్ ఆఫ్ ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ ప్రతి సంవత్సరం శ్రీరామనవమిని ఆఫ్టర్ మన బైఫర్కేషన్ ఆంధ్ర తెలంగాణ బైఫర్కేషన్ అయిన తర్వాత ఇక్కడ ఈ ఒంటిమెట్ట రామాలయంలోని అంటే పూజలు జరిపిస్తారనమాట. శ్రీరామనవమి ఉత్సవాలు ఇక్కడ జరుపుతున్నారు. సో దట్ ఈజ్ ఆల్ అబౌట్ ఒంటిమెట్ట. నెక్స్ట్ కమింగ్ టు బ్రాహ్మణగిరి మఠం, బ్రహ్మం గారి మఠం. సో శ్రీ పోతులేంద్ర వీరభద్ర స్వామి గారు ఈజ్ అ ఫ్యూచర్ టెలర్ అనమాట. అంటే వీరబ్రహ్మేంద్ర స్వామి గారు అంటే ఫ్యూచర్ గురించి అంటే ఏది ఎక్కడ అంటే నాస్ట్రాడమస్ లాగా అనమాట. అంటే ఎప్పుడో కాలంలో ఒక 200-300-500 ఇయర్స్ ముందు జరిగేబోయే కూడా ఆయన కాలజ్ఞానంలో చెప్పారు. సో హీ హేల్స్ ఫ్రమ్ దిస్ ప్లేస్, హీ హేల్స్ నియర్ కడప. సో ఆయన ఈజ్ యాజ్ అ వీరబ్రహ్మేంద్ర స్వామి who was famous for his future tellings, resided in Kadapa District only. His matam is visited by many devotees all over the state. సో ఆయన మఠాన్ని చూడడానికి ఆంధ్ర నుంచి చాలామంది వస్తూ ఉంటారు. అది బ్రహ్మం గారి మఠంగా వెరీ ఫేమస్, వీరబ్రహ్మేంద్ర స్వామి గారి మఠంగా. నెక్స్ట్ వన్ ఈజ్ చెన్నకేశవ స్వామి టెంపుల్. సో ఇట్ ఈస్ ఇన్ తాళపాక. తాళపాక is very famous for Annamacharya. It's a birthplace of Annamacharya. In that particular village, there is a Chennakesava Swami temple. It is 100 kilometers from Tirupati. It is 100 kilometers from Tirupati. Next, that's a birthplace of Talapaka Annamacharya. There's even a Chennakesava Swami temple also. Next one is C.P. Brown Library. Who is the C.P. Brown? He was a Britisher. He was a British bureaucrat. So, but he translated like English Telugu English dictionary అంటే నిఘంటు అంటారు కదా డిక్షనరీ. ఫస్ట్ డిక్షనరీ తెలుగు టు ఇంగ్లీష్ని ఆయన ట్రాన్స్లేట్ చేశారు కాబట్టి సో టు ఆనర్ హిమ్ దే మెయింటైనింగ్ ఏ మెమొరబుల్ లైబ్రరీ ఆన్ హిస్ నేమ్ దట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ as C.P. Brown Memorable Library. Siddharth Fort, another one is Siddharth Fort, that is built in 1303 AD. The fort stands on the banks of river Pennar and covers an area of 30 acres anamata. This Siddharth Fort, it's near a bank of Pennar river. It covers nearly 30 acres of land. A special feature of the fort is an ancillary passage allowing people to enter when the main gates are closed. So what's the special feature is, there's a small ancillary passage. అంటే ఒక దాని ఏమంటారు మెయిన్ తలుపులు మూసేసినా కూడా పక్క నుంచి ఒక వాట్ యు సే స్మాల్ ప్యాసేజ్ విచ్ అలౌస్ పీపుల్ ఈవెన్ టు ఎంటర్ ఇన్ టు దట్. సో దాట్ ఈస్ అ స్పెషల్ ఫీచర్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ ఫోర్ట్, ఆఫన్ రిఫర్ టు యాజ్ అ గేట్వే ఆఫ్ శ్రీశైలం ఆర్ దక్షిణ కాశీ. సో అంటే ఇక్కడ సురంగాలు అంటారు కదా, సురంగాల టైప్ అనమాట. సో ఇక్కడ నుంచి వీ కెన్ గో టు శ్రీశైలం. సో అంటే ఈ ఫోర్ట్లో మనం ఇప్పుడు ప్రజెంట్లీ అంత తెలియకపోవచ్చు, ఎవరు అడ్వెంచర్ చేయకపోవచ్చు, బట్ ఎర్లియర్ దే యూస్ టు గో ఇట్ సిమ్స్. సో ఈ ఫోర్ట్లో వెళ్తే మనం ఆ సురంగాల్లోంచి వీ కెన్ గో టు శ్రీశైలం టెంపుల్ డైరెక్ట్లీ, శ్రీశైలం సిటీ. దట్ ఈస్ ద రీజన్ ఇట్ ఈస్ వెరీ ఫేమస్. దాన్ని యాన్సిలరీ గేట్వేస్ అంటారు. నెక్స్ట్ గండికోట ఫోర్ట్. గండికోట రహస్యం ఎలాగో తెలుసు, సో అలాగే గండికోట ఫోర్ట్. Situated on the banks of river Pennar, Gandikota derives its name from two Telugu words. Gandi means gorge and Kota means fort. What is this Gandi? మీరు ఎప్పుడైనా ఇఫ్ యూ హ్యావ్ సీన్ ఎనీ ఫోర్ట్, ఏదైనా క్యాజల్, ఒక ఫోర్ట్ చూస్తే దాని చుట్టూ ఒక గంధకం తవ్వుతారనమాట. అంటే మెయిన్ గేట్ కాకుండాను, అంటే ఇఫ్ దిస్ ఇస్ ద వాల్ ఆఫ్ ది ఫోర్ట్, సో ఇది ఫోర్ట్ వాల్ అనుకోండి. సో దే డిగ్ ఎస్ డిచ్, ఇక్కడంతా ఒక గొయ్యి తవ్వుతారనమాట మొత్తం ఈ ఫోర్ట్ చుట్టూ. సో దట్ డైరెక్ట్ నో బడీ కెన్ క్లైమ్ ద వాల్ డైరెక్ట్లీ. అంటే ఒక 15-20 feet డిచ్ తవ్వుతారు, దాన్ని గండి అంటారనమాట. గండి అంటే గొయ్య ఆర్ దుర్గం అని కూడా అంటారు. సో ఫోర్ట్ చుట్టూ ఒక గొయ్యలా తవ్వుతారు. సో అక్కడి నుంచి వచ్చింది కోట, అంటే ఫోర్ట్ అందరికీ తెలిసిందే. సో అక్కడి నుంచి వచ్చింది గండికోట ఫోర్ట్. ద మీనింగ్ ఆఫ్ గండికోట మీన్స్ గార్జ్ and kota means fort. Also known as gorge fort, it is a stone fort built upon a hill. It is on a hill. It's made up of stones, built with rocks or stones. Built during the later half of the 13th century AD. Which AD? Later half of the 13th century AD. French traveler again, Tavernier, opined that it resembles Hampi Vijayanagara in its massive monuments. In spite of being a small fort, not constructed by a very big royal dynasties, but this French traveler opined that it resembles Hampi Vijayanagara. It's gigantic, anta magnanimous ga undannamata. So Hampi Vijayanagara massive monuments laga anpistundani cheppi traveler he opined it. Next one is Lankamala Sanctuary. Lankamala Sanctuary, it's spread over an area of 464.42 square kilometers. It is a deep gorges and steep slopes with beautiful waterfalls. The only habitat in the world harboring the Jardon's courser, a highly endangered bird. So this sanctuary is the house of this bird. Its name is Jardon's courser. It is the only extinct bird. It's the only species present in India. All over the world, it is the only bird which stays in India. Means in no other country, no other place in the world has this bird variety, bird species. This is called Jardon's coursers. It is found in Lankamala Sanctuary. It is a sanctuary found in with gorges or steep gorges with waterfalls. So it's a most visited place or most protected place actually to say. And next one is Amin Peer Dargah. So Amin Peer Dargah, or that is called as Kadapa Dargah. It's very famous dargah. Even so many celebrities, politicians all over India do visit this dargah. That is called Amin Peer Dargah. Next one is Gandi Anjaneya, Brahmam Gari Matam and Pushpagiri waterfalls. Yeah, so these are the tourist destinations of Kadapa. Apart from that, we have seen Amin Peer Dargah, that is also called as Kadapa Dargah, which is very famous dargah. Even so many celebrities and politicians all over India do visit. Even Rahman also visited this dargah. Next Gandi Anjaneya, next Brahmam Gari Matam and Pushpagiri waterfalls. So now coming to personalities who hail or who have worked in this place, who are very prominent in this locality or area. So first, the most famous personality from this region, of course there is a small confusion about Yogi Vemana. Some people say he's from Kurnool and some say he's from Kadapa, but it's not sure he belongs to which place. But based on his dialect, అంటే అతని యాస, ఆయన రాతలు, ఆయన వేమన శతకాల్లో ఆయన భాష బట్టి హీ హేల్స్ ఫ్రమ్ రాయలసీమ అనేసి ఒక కంక్లూషన్కి వచ్చారు. సో హీ మైట్ బి ఫ్రమ్ కర్నూల్ ఆర్ కడప అనమాట. సో దేర్ ఆర్ నో ఎగ్జాక్ట్ ఎవిడెన్సెస్ దట్ హీ బిలాంగ్ టు దిస్ డిస్ట్రిక్ట్, బట్ ద డైలెక్ట్ యూజ్డ్ ఇన్ హిస్ proverbs tells that he is from Rayalaseema, might be from Kadapa or Kurnool. He was a 17th century poet, philosopher and revolutionary. So every child అంటే తెలుగు నేర్చుకుంటున్న తెలుగు రాష్ట్రాల్లో ఉండే ప్రతి పిల్లడు, ఎస్పెషలీ ఫ్రమ్ ఆంధ్ర, ఫస్ట్ దే స్టార్ట్ దర్ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ విత్ వేమన శతకాలు, వేమన పద్యాలతోనే మనం స్టార్ట్ చేస్తాం. సో దట్ ఈస్ హీఈస్ సో ఫేమస్ పర్సనాలిటీ. అంటే ఆయన చిన్న ఒక 4 lines పోయమ్స్లో శతకాల్లోని హోల్ ఎక్స్ట్రాక్ట్ ఆఫ్ ది లైఫ్ ఈజ్ దేర్. అంటే మొత్తం లైఫ్ని ఒక జ్యూస్ లాగా పిండేసి ఎక్స్ట్రాక్ట్ చేసేసి హీ గేవ్ ఇట్ ఇన్ ఎ నట్షెల్ అనమాట. సో హీ హెయిల్స్ ఫ్రమ్ దిస్ డిస్ట్రిక్ట్. నెక్స్ట్ గడియార వెంకటేశ శాస్త్రి గారు. సో హీ ఈజ్ ఎ writer, literary. He wrote so many proses, verses and translations of books. He also hails from this Kadapa district, Vayasar Kadapa only. His famous writings are Shiva Bharatam, Kiritanjaneyam, Mallikamrutam, Sarannavaratri, Padyavali, and Na Bharata Bhumi, Valmiki Charitra are his important works. So his important works are he have written so many, he have translated so many books into Telugu. He have written so many prose, verses and other literary works. Next, Tadapaka Annamaya, the very famous composer and singer who devoted his life for singing songs and composing songs or kirtanas for God Sri Tirumala Venkateshwara Swami anamata. So he is famous devotional poet and composer. He hails from Tadapaka village, which is 100 kilometers from Tirupati. He wrote thousands of kirtanas on God Venkateshwara of Tirumala. So still so many, he have written so many sankirtanas, but unfortunately we couldn't preserve them. Only very few, we could preserve only very few sankirtanas of Annamaya. That even there are even movies on very famous movies on Annamaya. So he Tadapaka Annamaya, he is from Kadapa district only. Next, Gadicherla Hari Sarvottama Rao. So he hails from Pulivendula Taluka. He was a Hindustan Sevadal organization. He was a member of organization called Hindustan Sevadal, and he contributed in the fields of both politics, literary and cultural and arts. He started a paper called Saundaryavalli. Saundaryavalli, it's exclusive for both women and women. Means there are two versions for exclusive Saundaryavalli for women and exclusive Saundaryavalli for men. So he was a very famous freedom fighter, and he led the Grandhalaya Udyamam. He established so many libraries. His motive and intention was everyone should be educated or empowered with literacy, empowered with education, so that మన దేశం ముందుకు వెళ్తుంది అన్నది ఉద్దేశంతోని he started so many libraries, and he led the Grandhalaya movement. There is a movement called Grandhalaya movement. He led that. So Gadicherla Hari Sarvottam Rao, he also hails from Vayasar Kadapa. Next, Y.S. Rajshekar Reddy, on whose name Kadapa district was Kadapa district is called. On whose name Kadapa district called is Y.S.R. Rajshekar Reddy. He is from Pulivendula village. He studied medicine from Karnataka, and afterwards he entered into politics. In 2003, for 64 days he have done Padayatra, ante throughout AP. He walked throughout AP for 64 days. After that, in 2004 and 2009, his party has won in the elections, in the general elections of state of Andhra Pradesh, and he became CM for the state of Andhra Pradesh. He also hails from a very great political leader who is from Kadapa district. Last but not least, C.P. Brown. He have written Restless Pandit. Next, his name is Charles Philip Brown's name stand out like a beacon among European scholars who contributed to Telugu studies. So, in spite of being a Britisher, European, but he worked on Telugu. He worked on the language of Telugu. He have written so many books. He translated a dictionary. So, that is why he is called as a Restless Pandit. He was the first Indologist to publish Telugu classics with commentaries. He collected several palm leaf copies of verses of Vemana. Palm leaf copies అంటే మన తాళపత్ర గ్రంథాలు అంటే అప్పుడు పూర్వం రోజుల్లోని దేవర్ పేపర్ వాజ్ నాట్ అవైలబుల్, సో పీపుల్ యూస్ టు రైట్ ఆన్ పామ్ లీవ్స్ అంటే తాటాకుల మీద తీసుకుని దాని ఏదో కెమికల్స్లో ఏదో ఒక సమ్ ప్రాసెస్ చేసి ఒక చిన్న సైజ్ ఈ మాత్రం సైజ్ పేజ్ లాగా చేసి ఒక బోల్డ్ పేజెస్ని కుట్టి వాటి పైన ఒక స్పెషల్ పెన్ అంటే ఘంటంలా ఉంటుందన్నమాట. ఆ స్పెషల్ పెన్తో దే యూస్ టు రైట్ అనమాట. అంటే ఇలాగ మనకి ఈజీగా రాసినట్టు రాయడం కాదు, ఇలాగ ఒక ఐరన్ పెన్ లాంటి తీసుకుని చెక్కడం అనమాట. సో మోర్ ఆర్ లెస్ లైక్ చెక్కడం. సో వాటిని తాళపత్ర గ్రంథాలు అంటారు. సో వేమన గారి శతకాలు అన్ని తాళపత్ర గ్రంథాల మీదే రచించారు. సో సిపి బ్రౌన్ ఏం చేశాడంటే ఇవి మరుగుపడిపోయిన ఈ గ్రంథాలని ఆర్కియాలజికల్ సర్వేలో ఎక్స్కవేషన్స్ చేసి, బీయింగ్ అన్ యూరోపియన్ బ్యూరోక్రాట్ but also he was interested in the language of Telugu and the culture, literature of Telugu. సో ఈ ఆయన వేమన శతకాల్ని వాటిని ఆయన వెతికి తీసి భద్రపరిచాడు అనమాట. అండ్ నెక్స్ట్ హీ ట్రాన్స్లేటెడ్ 12,000 వర్సెస్ అండ్ పబ్లిషెడ్ దెమ్ ఇన్ 1829. సో ఈ వేమన శతకాలు ఏవైతే తెలుగులో ఉన్నాయో హీ ట్రాన్స్లేటెడ్ 12,000 పద్యాలు, ఈ 1200 వేమన శతకాల్ని ట్రాన్స్లేట్ చేసి దాన్ని 1829లో ఒక బుక్ కింద పబ్లిష్ చేశాడు. సో బ్రౌన్స్ మ్యాగ్నమ్ ఆపస్ వాజ్ హిస్ డిక్షనరీ తెలుగు ఇంగ్లీష్, ఇంగ్లీష్ తెలుగు అండ్ మిక్స్డ్ డైలెక్ట్స్ ఇన్ 1852. సో ద మోస్ట్ cherished works of C.P. Brown was his dictionary, Telugu English, English Telugu and mixed dialects. So he is not from though he was a European, but he's done so much for Telugu language when he was posted in the district of Kadapa. So he is Mr. C.P. Brown. So these are the famous personalities of Kadapa district, YSR Kadapa, and this is a map of the Kadapa district. These are the Ontimetta Ramalayam, next Annamaya, other visited places or tourist attractions of Kadapa. And that's all for today. Hope you understood or liked the class. We'll meet with Andhra district in next session. That's all for today. Thank you.